Hello my loves and welcome to another video. If you haven't been here before, hello, my name is Christy. If you have, welcome back. Today I am going to be doing my favorites and fails of 2019. So if you're interested in this video, then go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, so I have my favorites and fails piles in front of me. I just picked one from each category. I did not do skincare. Maybe I'll do skincare next. Maybe I'll do a skincare video. I haven't decided yet. I am just going to go ahead and get started. I was starting with primer, and I did not have and let me grab this so I can put my fails in there. I did not have a primer like absolute ride or die this year, but I do know that I did have a fail, and that is this glassy skin balm from Touch and Soul. It's a primer, but it just made me super shiny, and it looked greasy instead of nice. After primer, I would go into my eyes. My favorite eye primer of 2019 is the CoverGirl Lid Lockup. I talk about this all the time. I really enjoy this. It's cheap, and I believe it's just as good as maybe a more expensive one like the Urban Decay. I did not have a fail. I think I only used 2 in 2019. I've had 3 altogether, but I've only used 2 in 2019. And neither of them were fails for me, but the CoverGirl is my absolute favorite of all time this year. Next, I would go into eyeshadows, and my favorite eyeshadows of 2019. My favorite eyeshadows of 2019 are the Natasha Denona, the Metropolis palette in particular. Absolutely love this palette. It's perfect. I would use it more. I'm just kind of afraid to use it more. I don't know why. The reason you buy it is to use it, but I really do enjoy this palette. Now, I forgot to talk about this yesterday in my Shop My Stash, because I had also put this into my Shop My Stash during the middle of the month because I forgot about it. But this is the Celestial Thunder palette by Dominique Cosmetics, and I have tried, I think I did one look out of this that I liked. I tried and I could not get this to work the way I like. These metallics up top are very glittery, and there's a lot of fallout to them, which isn't a big deal, but they're really rough. I just had a lot of trouble working with them. And I think the color story, honestly, I think the biggest thing is the color story. It's just not for me. It's so pretty, but I just think it's just not for me. Next, I would do my eyeliner. For my 2019 new favorite is this Kat Von D Dagger liner. I really like this. It's slanted a little bit. I'll move it so you can see it, because I can't even see it. Okay. So it is slanted a little bit, and it just makes getting in there so much easier. I really like this. I know there's all this big controversy about Kat Von D products, but I really do like this. Fail this year was the Wet n Wild Pro Line Felt Tip Eyeliner. I despise this. The felt tip on it is super hard. It pulls my eyelid as I'm trying to draw a line across it instead of actually drawing a line. I don't like it at all. Then I would do my under eye line. So for my nude liner, For 2019, my favorite is definitely the Marc Jacobs highliners. I think they're highliners, right? Yes. This one is in the buff. It is a shimmery nude, and I absolutely love it. And I have used it every day since I bought it. I am so glad I bought it. I'm just sad that it's very expensive. Um, I did not have a fail in this category. I only have the two nude liners right now. That one just happens to be my favorite. I do enjoy the other one. Next I would do my next I would do my foundation. My favorite foundation of 2019, and I think I've had this for longer than 2019, but definitely still in 2019, is my Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. I just need it in a different color, but I really like the way this works. It is full coverage. I am looking for a lighter coverage foundation right now, but this is still, I love the way it lays. I like the way it looks. I like the way it feels on my skin. I just really enjoy this one. Foundation fails. I keep these. I don't understand why I keep these, but this is the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless. I have two different colors. I mix them to get my color. Um, I I don't like the way they smell. I don't like the way they lay. They usually stay super shiny, and I don't like matte foundation, but these are so shiny that it's too much. Um, I I definitely they're full coverage, and I think I'm pulling away from full coverage anyway. So I think that's why like part of the reason I don't like them. But yes, they are definitely a fail for me. After foundation, I would do my concealer. My concealer favorite this year is the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. I've used this a lot. I really enjoy this concealer. Um, I haven't found a concealer that I like more yet. My fail is going to be the Dream Lumi Touch. It's a highlighting concealer, and that's why it's a fail for me. A highlighting concealer is not what I want. I do use this to do um, cut creases. So, I mean, I'm still using it. I just don't care for it. Next, I would do setting powder. I did not have a. I put that in the wrong spot. I did not have a fail for my setting powders this year, but I do have a favorite, and my favorite is the Becca Hydromus Set and Refresh Powder. I love this powder. It feels cool on your skin, although I used it today and I didn't feel coolness, and I've heard people complain about the fact that it kind of goes away after a couple of months. So that might be an issue. But I really do like this powder. I've got a bunch of powder on the top. I'm trying to get it down. Anyway, I really do enjoy this powder. I would buy this again in a heartbeat. It does, even like just for the coolness thing is probably just a gimmick, and like it feels wet when you put it on your skin. It is a very nice setting powder. It doesn't make me too matte. I really do enjoy it. Next, I would do my bronzer, and my bronzer favorite this year, and probably every year since I've had it, is my butter bronzer. I absolutely love this. It's so pretty. It smells good. It perfectly matches my skin. Well, not perfectly matches. It's perfect for my skin. It I just it's a great bronzer, and it's drugstore, so it's not even that expensive. Now for the fail for bronzer. And the only reason that this bronzer is a fail is because it's just not the right shade. And that is this bronzer right here in this Tarteist Pro Glow blush palette. Tarteist Pro Glow and blush palette. It's just too dark. It was just funny when I tried it on because I did it in a video and it was just way too dark. So that was my bronzer fail for this year. Oh, that's somewhere else. All right. My highlights. My favorite highlighter this year is actually also in this Pro Glow palette, and it's this highlighter right here. It's called Solo. Um, this is Hi-Fi. No, this is Solo. This, I just did that wrong. This is Solo. This is Hi-Fi. I think. No, it doesn't help that I don't know. Anyway, but I love this highlight. Like, I can make it subtle. I can make it like really glowy. It's just a beautiful, beautiful highlight. I forgot to talk about blush. My blush favorite for this year is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Party. I think this is just a perfect color for me. Honestly, I'm surprised I haven't picked pan, but it looks like I'm getting close. It's a perfect color for me. I love it. It's flattering. It's a nice formula. It doesn't feel rough. It's a nice blush. I did not have a blush fail for this year. Next, oh, but I did have a highlighter fail. Oh my goodness, I'm like all over the place. This is a Flawless by Maurice's palette. It's a blush and bronzer palette. They don't have names on here, but this is just highlighter shade E, and it's just white, and it had like an iridescent overlay on it, but it's like you can't even barely see it. It's not glowy. It's not. Well, it looks like it shifts under this light. I don't know. I just didn't care for it. That's my fail for this year. For that, it's not my favorite. All right. Next, I would do my eyebrows. My favorite for this year. I only use this now. I don't use a pencil at all. This is the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel in Caramel. I love this so much. I don't use anything else on my brows now. I think I just said that twice. I didn't have a fail for my brow products. Every brow product that I've used, I've liked. It's just that one I've really liked. All right, then I would do my lips. Yes, okay. Just making sure that I have everything where I need it. Next, I would do my lips. My favorite for this year has been the Dose of Colors Liquid Lip formula. I have two colors. I have Flirty, and then I also have Merlot. Flirty is actually out in my purse right now. This is such a comfortable liquid lip foundation. I absolutely love it. I definitely will purchase more of them. I can't top it right now. For fails, I got rid of all my lip fails, but my lip fail for this year was the NYX. Oh, I don't remember. I had like 30 of them. They were these little guys. I had like 30 of them. They were just these little guys. I did not care for them. I decluttered all of them. I probably won't purchase another one. But I feel like a lot of the issues I had with them were there was just not enough in the thing and it was too dry. So, yeah. Next I would do my setting spray, and I don't have a fail for setting spray, but my favorite is definitely the Urban Decay All Nighter. This has been my favorite for a while. It's just really good. It makes your makeup just kind of like melt together. It's amazing. And then I would do my mascara. My favorite mascara of the year is definitely the Essence Lash Princess. I know I haven't talked about it in a while, but I've been trying my other ones, so I haven't been able to use this one, but this is definitely my favorite mascara of the year. My fail for the year is the CoverGirl So Lashy Blast Pro. I and there's been a few others, but this one I really just don't care for. It's waterproof, but it doesn't go on very well. The brush is just awful. You get all this buildup on the end of the brush. You can't get it off because of the spikes. It's just, yeah, and it's shaped really odd. So yeah, that's definitely a fail for me. And the last thing I have are going to be utensils or brushes. Actually, they're just brushes. My favorite brush for this year has been my Moda crease brush that I got in a box, or yes, I got this in a Boxy Luxe. Now, I have a Moda crease brush. I bought it at Walmart. It was my favorite brush before this one. Um, it's got a shorter handle, and that's the only reason I like this one more. But I use this brush every day. Every day. This is my everyday brush. Um, when I don't have it, I get sad. Like, I have other crease brushes and fluffy brushes like this, but this is my favorite. My brush fails for the year. These Boxy Charm brushes that I got in my Boxy Charm, not last month, but the month before. Um, the first things first is I use them for powder, and they're not powder brushes, so that's not fair on them. But then I use this one to apply foundation, and I really just did not like the way that it applied. It feels like it's taking it off more than it's putting it on. I just do not care for these brushes at all. Will I keep them? Yes, because I keep all my brushes. So that is everything. That was my favorites and fails for 2019. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you've already given it a thumbs up and you would like to see more videos like this, then go ahead and subscribe down below. And if you've already subscribed and you would like to get a notification every time I post a new video, then go ahead and hit the post notification icon. I hope to see you in a new I don't know what that, I'm pretty sure that was English. I hope to see you in a new video soon. Goodbye. Take care.